welcome back. So today I thought I'd take you through my dual battery system in the Land Cruiser. So I've just about 12 months ago put in a lithium battery, and I'll run you through how I've done it and where it is. So I put in the Enerdrive 100 amp hour battery, and of course it couldn't go under the bonnet, so I've installed it in the back here. So here it is. I've installed the Enerdrive 100 amp hour lithium battery. This is the one with the BMS in the top. So I purchased this battery secondhand. I found it on Facebook Marketplace, and it turns out I know the bloke who was selling it. Thanks, Siobhan. So I picked the battery up for a good price, and I knew it was pretty good because I was able to log in with my phone, like to the app, connect to the battery, and I could see that it had only done 91 cycles. So they say these batteries are good for 2,000 to 3,000 cycles. So I was prepared to take the risk, and I saved quite a fair bit of money because I was looking to go to lithium, but as everyone knows, it's pretty expensive. But this worked out to be a good option for me. So the whole setup ended up costing me about $1,500. So that's the battery tray, and the Red Arc. I had to get a new Red Arc charger because my other one that I had originally didn't have a lithium profile on it, so I had to buy a new Red Arc charger. So I just searched eBay and pretty much bought the cheapest one I could that was from a reputable seller, someone had bought one off before. So yeah, I bought the new charger, which worked out well because Owen ended up with my old charger for his car and my old battery that came out of the front of this. So as far as wiring goes, I've run the wiring inside the car, down the side of the trim, through the vehicle, and then it pops out the bottom here and into the DC-DC charger. Here's my two fuse blocks for the battery. So one is DC charger in, so the charge coming in to the battery from the DC-DC charger. The other one is my load out. So I've only got one main wire coming off here, and that's my load out and goes to all my accessories. And that goes down to a fuse box down in behind the battery there, and then everything distributes from there. Also on this panel, I've got GoPro charger there and the GoPro 9 charger. My fridge is running off this one. Some USB chargers there all for my camera gear. In the back here I have some power outlets. This is this brand called Connexus. I bought this from Battery World ages ago, but I don't know if you can still buy it or not. So this button here powers it up. Got a voltmeter there, two Siga sockets, two USB ports. We got the solar panel running through this DC-DC charger as well, so that's what it's on now. It's running on solar now, charging as we speak because the fridge is running also, so we'll be drawing a bit of power. One thing I do like is having the voltmeter there, so when you start the car you need to know that battery is charging. You need an indicator. So I do have the app now with the Enerdrive battery, but it's good, you know, instead of firing up the app when you start the car, it's good just to have a visual. I've got the voltmeter here, and I'll start the car and we'll see, although solar's going in now, but we'll start the car, see what happens. So this is the battery tray. It's from Off-Road Down Under, and it's mounted here on the wheel arch. I've picked up the bolt hole from the cargo barrier with this aluminium bracket and bolted it off there, 3 bolts. Sits hard down on the carpet there. Then on the side here, I've installed some M8 T-nuts on the inside of the drawer. So they sit flush in against the timber and give you a threaded hole. So then I could put 2 M8 bolts in the side here to hold the tray in here. This tray also comes with a bracket to hold the Red Arc charger, so that makes it very easy install. Before the battery goes in, I've just got a bit of carpet and some rubber that goes in there, and then it just has this simple strap around it. So just before I've got the battery back in, strap on, I have this bit of timber. It's got these holes in it here, and it just sits over those bolts in there and just protects the battery. Like it's not strapped down now, but I just didn't want it to, probably can't hit, but I just didn't want it to maybe bounce and rub on those bolts. So it has that bit of timber with carpet on it just to protect it. I've made the solar input on an Anderson plug and also the power out on an Anderson plug, just so if I ever want to pull all this out, it's just all unbolts. The only thing that is hardwired is the power in, my main power supply, but otherwise everything else can just be unbolted. So I had to cut my wing a bit short, so I cut the wing off there, but then I made this other cover to fit in over the battery to protect it. So it just fits in like this. Bit hard one-handed. That fits in like that, and it's strong enough I can put things on top and nothing's going to hit the battery now. And I left the ends open just to let a bit of air through there, and then I can also see in there and see the lights on the charger. So that's pretty much how I've done the battery system in the 76, upgrading it to lithium. So I was pretty lucky I got that second-hand Enerdrive battery. Actually, otherwise I wouldn't have done it yet, I suppose. But yeah, ended up, like I said, roughly about $1,500 for the whole setup. I was lucky I already had a dual battery set up, so I was able to reuse some fuse boxes and some different bits of wiring and stuff. So after I bought the battery, I really only had to buy the battery tray, modified that a little bit to get it to fit in there, and also bought the new Redarc DC-DC charger for the one that has the lithium profile. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So it's been in there now about 12 months, and lithium's definitely worth it. Like, you know, everyone knows the benefits, the weight saving and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, it's so much better. Especially like my old battery was getting pretty tired anyhow, so it needed to be replaced. I was trying to make it just last a bit longer until I could get the lithium. So see how it goes. Anyhow, thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Alright, just hang on. Oh, look at that, bro. Oh, what a weapon. Alright, I'm ready. Action. Oh, I fucking ruined it, eh? I ruined it, eh? Oh, that'll pick it up. Oh, respect the bush, Shad. Respect the bush, brother.